Welcome back, class, to Whycalibur. I'm your guide, Matt, and I managed to win this fight by using the force pike. So I need to heal up again. Get back into good health because, you know, there's another fight coming up, and I don't know what that's going to entail. Hopefully it won't be as difficult as that one was. That took me 3 tries. But I'm gonna save.
Have you returned to fight again?
Yeah.
Very well. Our next battle shall be free of restriction on weapons and items.
Ooh.
And you may use whatever technique, Jedi or otherwise, you wish to attempt to defeat me.
I can use my
In turn,
guns?
I will spare none of our forms against you.
Nice.
Seek one...
So I can use my guns now. Good. And my armor. Now we will have something to say. Alright, so we'll get our Mandalorian Blaster 2 to 9. No, we don't want that in our main hand. We want our Mandalorian Heavy Blaster in our main hand. And we'll put, let's see, Benox is 1 to 8. It's 1 to 4 ion damage. I don't know how useful ion damage is right now. We'll use the 2 to 9 one with the attack modifier because we could really use that. And for this, I guess we'll keep the force pike because that did a good job for us before. Much better.
Have you returned to fight?
What? Where's my robe? I said no restrictions.
Very well. Our next battle shall be free of restriction. In turn...
So you can't wear armor still?
Let us begin.
Alright then. Yeah. Now we're talking. I'm astounded that stun actually worked for once. No, she saved. It's too late.
You know much of melee combat. You surprise me.
Yes, that was melee combat.
There is nothing more that we can teach you from such content.
Okay.
If that is what you wish, we shall see how you fight against a group of us. Use whatever item...
Yeah, okay. I need to heal up and regain... Well, I don't actually need to heal up very much, do I? But I do, like, stop taking away my clothing. Are you really not allowed to wear clothes? That seems silly. Let's see if we can take on 2 then. We'll just quickly save again.
Have you returned to fight?
Oh, so you're really not allowed to wear armor.
There is nothing more. If we use whatever...
Okay, let's go.
Then...
Alright. Let's see if we can survive this. And we can hope. One down. And let's see. No, I need usable items. And I need a med pack. Oh, that really did not help me very much, did it? Come on. Come on. We can do this, Mitra. We can do this. I'm losing confidence that we can do this. Just a little bit more. Come on. There we go.
You are a strong opponent. Atris was correct about you. You know much of war and battle. Perhaps too much.
No such thing.
One does not sweat in the polar regions of Telos, so all that will break will be your pride.
Probably correct. Alright, so you can, I guess, fight all of them at once? That sounds like a terrible idea. Like a really bad really bad idea. The kind of idea that's gonna get you killed. I wonder if we can equip... Let's see, do they have a melee shield? I'll try that out and see if that'll be of any use to us. And not much to see right now while we're waiting for our force points to regenerate. So this one, Sorasu, it's not so good against multiple opponents, but it increases your blaster deflection, so I guess that's useful. But I'm wondering if that's something that only works for when you have a lightsaber, because if that's the case, then it's still no use to me. And if that's not the case, then great. You know, that's something that I think we can all get behind. I've opened all the stuff, and yeah, I've already taken everything from them, including their pride. All that's left is to take them all on at once. But I don't know if that's going to work out very well for us, seeing as we just barely survived fighting 2 of them, and there are 5. Where are the rest of them? I thought there were 5. I don't know where the rest have gone, but I thought there were more of them. Just waiting for our force points to regenerate before we try this again. Let's go, force points. Yes, that's good. Regenerate. Regenerate. Very good. Good for you.
You are a strong opponent. Atris was correct.
Okay.
Then our last battle shall be the 5 of us against you. Use any item, any weapon, any technique you wish. You'll need them.
5 of them. That's gonna be brutal.
Very well. We shall begin.
This is gonna suck. This is gonna be bad. Let me see here. Alright, so I'm already dead at this point. So I don't think there's any way... yeah, there's no way.
We knew you were no match for us. Our battle is done.
Yeah, so you can't try again, I guess. I don't think there's any way that I can win that fight without any armor. Wait, what?
Have you returned to fight again?
What?
There is nothing more that we can...
Oh my god, why is it bringing me back here?
If that we use, then
Well, that's annoying. Oh, whatever. We'll just try and crank it out. Well, that didn't work out very well, did it? Oh, I know what the problem is. I don't have force speed on. That's no good. No force speed. Oh dang, and I can't even turn it on. Well, we'll just have to pray for the best then. We're just gonna have to hope that we can get through this again. Come on, one more. There we go.
you are a strong.
Alright.
I had
Yeah, I don't really think there's any way I'm going to be able to take on the 5 of them and win. So I'm just going to save after this, so in case I feel like trying that again at some point, though I don't think we can come back here for a very long time. But if you're hoping to see me take on the 5 of them and win, at this point I cannot. I'm not capable of it in terms of the equipment that I have, or the facility that I have with murder. The gunslinger requires a team. So that was that. That's too bad. I was really hoping that we'd be able to get more going there. But I'm going to take a pause here. Not the end of the episode, just a pause. I'll see you soon. Alright, I'm going to try this one more time with the help of our friend Illicit Drugs. Now, where are you? I got Alacrity, we got Stamina, and we got a Battle Simulant. What's this? Oh, we don't need that. We've already got enough stuff going on. Alright, let's do it. Let's see what we can do.
Then there is... We fight as one.
Okay, let's rock and roll. Now these ones, I'm going to just try and push them off. Okay, well never mind. That plan failed miserably. So there's no point continuing it because I'm just going to die anyway. Yep. So nothing I do here is going to be good enough. Nothing I do there is going to be good enough. So forget it. It's not possible for me to accomplish that battle. So we're not going to bother slamming our heads into the wall in frustration over it.
Why have you approached me? You will find them in the main irrigation channel room, in the northern part of the plateau interior. The particle emitters there that once got...
We know.
They were caged for their safety, until we could determine your intent, Exile. Atris cautioned us against your tactics, fearing that your allies would create a distraction.
Did she now?
Your companions gave us little trouble, however. The male could have presented some challenge if he had resisted, but he chose not to.
What, Atten?
He has had some Echani training.
What?
He masks it well, but when you were in danger, his mask dropped into a stance we know well.
Come on.
I do not know. The Echani forms are known to be taught to military special forces throughout the galaxy. If the source is a mystery to you, perhaps you should ask him. It would be wise to know those you travel with.
Oh, get off your high horse.
Your ship is stored in the hangar. Atris has given you permission to leave this place, and permission to return if you remain in her service.
So we can come back later, or Dave can come back. He's probably got a better idea how to beat the 5 Handmaidens than I do.
You may act.
Why do you all look the same?
We share the same father, and we all bear the face of our mother. It is not unusual for the Echani of the same parents to be born so as to be indistinguishable to outsiders.
I see. But there's one.
As I have said, it is not unusual for the Echani of the same parents to be born so as to be indistinguishable to outsiders.
But it can't happen.
If you seek to raise anger in me, you will fail, Exile. I tolerate your presence only upon orders of the mistress. She did not order me to endure your questions.
Man, you people are awful.
One cannot take back an action, and often apologizing for it only compounds the insult. Simply drop the matter and be silent.
Right, so you can't take back your action of being offended over nothing and being a terrible person. So you should just shut up. Good, thank you. Now then, let's go find our companions. I'm sure they're around. Well, they're right here.
Did you find what you came for? There was something from your past here, something unresolved. I feel we did not come to this place by chance. You were led here.
You love this predestiny stuff, Kreia.
Here. She did something to you once, something that hangs upon you still.
Yeah, she was one of those that got involved in the thing. Stay out of my head or I'll remove yours.
There is a Jedi here, perhaps, in that you are correct. Yet there are no students, and this woman, this Atris, surrounds herself with those who cannot feel the Force. Curious.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, her servants are not Jedi. Their minds are walls trained to resist tricks of the mind. This discipline blinds them to the Force as well, even if they were Force sensitive.
Oh, I see.
Very well, let us depart.
Yes, let us.
He's only sleeping. It seems the journey here has fatigued him.
Yes, the journey here, but not the physical one.
I am sorry, General. I must have lost consciousness in the crash.
It's cool, dude.
I'm fine, General. Even power has been restored to my arm. What is
Lovely.
this place? Where are we? This must be where I had detected the energy readings before, and the drain to the restoration shields.
Must be.
This place, it looks part of a huge polar irrigation system, possibly planet-wide, like the one on Coruscant.
Oh, really?
I'd been told by the Republic that it was not in use.
Well, now you know.
I am, General. If you wish, I may travel with you, or join you at the ship.
Come with me.
Very well, General.
I'll take Bao-Dur and Kreia. Yep. Oh, I got influence with him there. That's pretty nice. Oh, Bao-Dur, you're not looking good, dude.
Yeah?
What is it?
Alright, that should be good enough. Let's grab those plasteel cylinders. Nothing much in there, unfortunately. And see what else we can find in the area. Oop, that's not what I meant to cast, but whatevs. Anything else in here of interest that we can commandeer for the cause of saving the galaxy?
Why have you approached?
Yeah, never mind. I wonder where the Handmaiden is. Is she back here? Hey, T3! What are you doing back here, dude?
Is this your droid? It looks badly damaged. Dissected.
Those monsters. You'll pay for this. Good. Sean, what's in your memory core? Must take some time. Yep. Just hang out there. Later, dude. Not sure why they were doing that to you, but it doesn't seem very nice, does it? Just open the exile. Stop it. Stop spazzing out and just open the cylinder. It's not that difficult. Knights of the Old Republic 2 is a bug-free game. There we go. Another Ichani shield. Oh, that's what I was gonna try. Wouldn't have made a difference. Let's break down some items. Breakdown items. That'll give us one component. Alright. Yeah! These things have no value when you try to sell them, so I don't really feel particularly bad breaking them down for one component. Disruptor carbine, disruptor rifle, sonic rifle. Yeah, I mean, a lot of this stuff we could probably sell, but I don't want to. Let's see, one component there. There's probably, you know, more stuff that we can break down. Oh, we can just break this stuff down too. Haha! Take that, data pads. We don't need you anymore. We're gonna erase the evidence that Peragus ever happened. Alright. Good. Oh, this as well. Good. Break that down, and we'll use that to upgrade our Mandalorian blaster. At pinpoint scope, it gives us keen 1 energy damage. That's pretty nice. Precision chamber, massive criticals, attack modifier +1. It'll do. And the ion charger, bonus versus droid. So that's for the chamber. No, that's not the chamber, that's the other one. What is that? Power pack. Okay, so this one's 4 to 18, this one's 3 to 10. And 25% stun chance, which isn't bad. Let's see if we can make an upgrade. Create ourselves one of these here chargers. Power pulsator, 1 to 4. Massive criticals, lame. Droid stuff, lame. We always want the Rylith stuff. We need more security before we can do that. Wait, what? I need security 20 to do that. Okay, fair enough. So standard Rylith power cell will boost the damage. We have enough to make that. Good. So we will. Just because. Yeah, I think that's probably all we're going to do at the moment. And we're going to upgrade that gun again. With the Rylith power cell. And that should make the Mandalorian blaster, yeah, much better. Much better. So now we've got, let's see, 8 to 30 something. I don't know, I'm too tired. 32? 8 to 32 damage. That we can do. And hey, there's the Ebon Hawk. So things are looking up for us all around in terms of what's possible, and we're not going to go in there quite yet. I think there's the possibility to talk to the Handmaiden if we can find her, and we wouldn't want to miss this fat loot, whatever it is. Verpine fiber mesh and multispectral target assessor. That sounds useful. No, I don't want to open that one again. Come on. And that one, that's the one I want to open. Area I do strength amplifier. That looks handy. Now where is the Handmaiden? The one without the mask. Not the one without the mask. Yeah, the one without the hood. Where is she? And Atris is not in here. And she's gone up here and locked the door, I think. So we can't get into the meditation chamber.
Ah, curious thing. What lies behind it?
Meditation chamber, I guess?
Did she? Perhaps it is a meditation chamber of some sort.
Well,
The
that's what it
construction of this
says.
door is like nothing I've seen on Telos.
Bao-Dur, where
It's
are
not
you?
the same as the rest of the facility here.
Why were you saying that from invisibility? Don't do that again. That was scary. Don't be scary, Bao-Dur. Just be a dude, like you always are. Just be the dude, like you always are. I thought the Handmaiden was in here.
Why have you...
No reason. Where is she? Is she down this way? Where are you?
You are the exile.
Ah,
The one Atris warned us about. She said you betrayed the Jedi by going to war when it was forbidden to you. You turned on your masters, your teachings, and yourself.
well, that's a bit much.
That is not all she says. She says you know nothing of loyalty to any cause except your own animal instincts. And she told us why you fell to the dark side.
I did what?
Atris says that you fell to the dark side in the Mandalorian Wars when you gave in to your lust for battle. Once you tasted war, You could not give it up.
That's ridiculous.
Atris says, when the Dark Lord Revan returned to the Republic, you did not march with him because you had fallen so far you could no longer feel the Force.
No.
So it was a matter of choice then. If Atris has erred in her evaluation of your motivations, it might be best to inform her.
Yeah, I don't think she's gonna listen.
I believe that is the extent of her expressed feelings toward you. There are variations at times, but all rise from the same foundation.
So she's got some anger in her, eh? That's not very light side.
Yes, it is difficult sometimes for others to truly speak their heart or listen to it. The words often prove difficult, or they do not come at all.
Interesting.
Without having seen you and Atris fight, I cannot say. Battle is a pure form of expression. It is heart and discipline, reduced to movement and motion.
Right.
Then her expressed feelings will have to suffice.
I suppose so.
Perhaps it may prove truer than conversing with words. In battle,
Some other time, maybe.
the words are swept away, giving way to actions. Mercy, sacrifice, anger, fear. These are pure moments of expression.
Okay.
You may ask. I honor the face of my mother. It is not something spoken of in the company of others.
I see.
There's no need to apologize. You were merely remarking on something that you saw. There is no wrong in that.
Tell the rest of your sisters that.
It is not a sensitive subject, but a subject that requires trust. There is no such trust between you and I, and such trust takes time.
Unfortunately, we get the disciple instead.
Before you go, Exile, question for you, if I may ask it. You have touched the Force. What does it feel like?
A raging river. They must be wrangled.
Then tell me of its absence.
Echo again.
It is knowing what you want to say and never finding the words. It is a chorus replaced with silence, hearing teachings without meaning. It is like a
Teachings
beloved
without
people
meaning.
to whom you have shared everything, sacrificed everything, and then having them turn from you and forget all you were.
I see. Thank you both. I appreciate you sharing your knowledge with me.
Hey, I got light side points somehow. No idea how I got light side points there, but we did. So good for us, I suppose. Pretty psyched to try out our new guns, now that we've actually got some decent damage going. This leads to the surface of... Right, that leads to the surface of Telos, so we can't really go there. But we can, at this point, I think, leave the surface, I hope? I mean, I don't know, I don't really remember. I can only hope. I'm gonna put that vocabulator in... not the vocabulator. Put the new bit in HK47. Okay, let's go. I bet there's stuff in there. Oh, good, another movie I'll have to put in. Good stuff. Oh well. Not the end of the world having to edit in some movies. Just takes a little bit of extra time. I think I've got a few days of
Now that we're
leeway.
off that Dajaric board of a planet, I say we burn sky until we see lines.
Well said, T3. You're a very eloquent droid. Oh, okay.
What is the
Good
machine
job,
saying?
T3. Oh my.
We seem to have found it.
Uh-oh. Is there a whole new video? Okay, just a cutscene. Hanging out with my lightsaber. You know how it be.
Do you know why we have called you here?
I remember you.
As Revan summoned you, so have you come full circle to return to the Jedi.
Why did you defy us?
Whoa,
The Jedi are guardians of the
mustache.
peace, and have been for centuries. This call to war undermines all that we have worked for.
Is Revan your master now? Or is it the horror you wrought at Malachor that has caused you to see the truth at last?
You refuse to hear us. You have shut us out, and so have shut yourself to the galaxy.
The
We feel
galaxy
your
that
true
you just
understanding of
saved.
What happened at Malachor 5 will only happen in time, and it cannot happen here, near the battlegrounds where you fought.
You are exiled, and you are Jedi no longer.
There is one last thing. The lightsaber. Surrender it to us.
What? Oh, okay. She stabbed it into the pillar there. Are they gonna take the Force
Much
away?
defiance in that one.
You were correct, Kavar. When she was here, I felt it. It was as if she was not there. More like an echo.
Echo.
Revan's influence has grown amongst the youngest of the Order. He speaks to their passions, not their sense. The war has touched them. Many of them have found themselves in the war against the Mandalorians.
It is as I feared, and I fear that we have played into the hands of the enemy.
We have not lost a Jedi this day. You felt it. She has lost herself. She is no Jedi. She walked Revan's path, but she was not strong enough.
God, you're also
Fear is our
self-righteous.
teachings that may have led Revan to choose the path he did.
We are not the ones who taught him.
We take responsibility, Atris, not cast blame.
A useful
The choice
lesson
of
to
one
have.
was the choice of us all. Revan's teacher intended no harm, and Revan had many teachers since.
Yet they all stem from the same source. Her teachings violated the Jedi Code and lead all who listen to the dark side, as they did the exile.
You are wrong. The dark side is not what I sensed in the exile. Surely the rest of you felt it as well. That emptiness we felt. She has changed.
Whatever that wound was, it was of the dark side. We
Wow.
should not have let her depart. She will simply join Revan again, or perhaps worse.
What would you have done with her, Atris? Be mindful of your feelings. This is not Revan who stood before you. This one walks a different path.
The
No.
path of
Although
exile.
that may come in time. We let her go because we must. Where she travels, she carries her destination with her.
Wherever you
Malachor
go,
5 should have
there
been
you
her
are.
grave. You saw it in her walk, and in the Force. It was as if she was already dead.
You're terrible, Atris.
Not death. Many battles remain for that one. If what we have seen is true, but the future is a shifting thing, and she
Is that
cuts
the Zaft logo on the ground?
We should have told her the truth. A Jedi deserved to know.
No good would have come from it, even if what you believed was true. There is still the matter of Revan, and such truths could leave us vulnerable on two fronts.
Not two
Perhaps in
fronts.
many years we will call her before us and explain what happened to her, and how she may be healed. Until then, she must accept her journey.
But she may never discover the truth, and she will never know why we cast her out.
And we're not going to say it
We
here,
must accept it.
because that would be too easy.
These Jedi sure like their secrets, don't they?
They love them. I know, dude. Dantooine. Nar Shaddaa. What's he doing on Nar Shaddaa? Onderon. Korriban? Telos, yeah.
A strange coincidence.
It is no
Well.
coincidence. There is some larger plan at work here. and we are walking into it. This is too convenient to be anything but a trap.
At least we're walking into it with eyes open. What?